Popular opinion, but following up with recruiters on the job search is a complete waste of time. I've seen so many coaches on this platform and other platforms talking about how you need to follow up with recruiters on the job search, and then they send a templated message. Here's the truth, guys. Every recruiter I know that works internally first goes to the internal applicants. Yep, they see who's applied to the jobs, and most of their job is figuring out of the 100 people or 1,000 people or 2,000 people that applied, who the top candidates are. So that's the first place they go. They look at who's applied to the job. Then once they figured out who's applied to the job and who looks good, they will then call people to have a screening call. And essentially in that screening call, they're just trying to figure out whether or not you're qualified and really how much money you're looking to make and whether or not they can afford you. Once they've done this, they repeat it, because a lot of these recruiters have like 30, 40, 50 open jobs on their desk. This is why if you've ever tried reaching out to an internal recruiter, I don't know, a recruiter at Amazon, for example, you're likely not going to get a response. And if you do get a response, they're just going to tell you, go apply for the job. If you are going to follow up with someone, I recommend following up with the hiring manager. If you want to know who the hiring manager is, just think logically, who is your boss going to be in this role? That is the hiring manager. Here's what I'll say about hiring managers. Hiring managers hate dealing with recruitment. That's why they started recruitment teams. If hiring managers wanted to do recruiting, they would just do recruiting for their own team. Instead, they started the recruiting team and the talent acquisition team to take that off the hiring manager's plate. What I would do is find a list of the top 10 companies you apply to, and I would only focus on following up with the hiring managers at those companies. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting a lot of time. Don't take my word for it. I'll ask the audience, have you ever gotten a response from a recruiter when you follow up with them? I'm sure we might have a few people say yes, but on the whole, it's probably going to be no.